Waterfront looking far different than it did several hours ago. Give you a look in the dark. Not a lot of folks out there this evening. Portland police estimate that some 1,200 people took part in the protest today. With all the hype, the what could-haves, they say things went well. From the air, you can see the droves of people. But on the ground, you can feel the emotion, the hatred many here have towards one another.
Just sad to see anywhere where people with different political opinions have to resort to violence.
For weeks, the city warned and prepared as two political ideologies were set to clash in downtown.
We were preparing for and planning for a worst-case scenario.
That day came. Several hundred gathered, tensions high, heated moments for several hours. Police working to keep the peace, trying to avoid any flashpoint, a line of armor dividing both sides.
They're wise keeping us apart, but the problem is that they're facing us, not them. The Nazis. You know, they leave the Nazis to do their thing and they focus on us.
Yes, because there was a lack of violence. And even though I think the Portland police did a great job today, they were constant, maybe a little more restrictive than people wanted it, but people are safe and nobody's hurt.
Some would eventually go home. Others took to the streets of downtown. At one point, Portland police declared things a civil disturbance.
This is now a civil disturbance. Failure to use of...
At least 13 people were arrested. That number could go up. 6 people were treated for minor injuries. Police say they confiscated several weapons, from shields to stun guns. Mayor Ted Wheeler and Police Chief Daniel Outlaw chalking the day up as a mainly peaceful protest, satisfied with how the day ended.
Given the continuing movement, the number of people involved, I'm grateful that this was largely a peaceful event.
I'm proud of the work that was done today and appreciative of the level of professionalism that was demonstrated by our officers and all of our partners.
Bonnie, Portland police say that they had every officer out working today. They also say that they brought in extra resources from around the state, from as far away as Bend and Eugene. Reporting live tonight, John Hendricks, Fox 12 Oregon.